As the world continues to reflect on the legendary life and career of Ozzy Osbourne, new details have emerged about the incredible fortune he leaves behind and the emotional toll it has taken on his family. Known as the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy carved out a music legacy that spanned more than 5 decades, beginning with Black Sabbath and continuing through an explosive solo career. But behind the heavy metal icon's chaotic stage persona was a family man who worked relentlessly, not just for fame, but to secure a lasting future for those he loved. At the time of his passing, Ozzy's net worth is estimated to be upwards of $250 million, a staggering amount built through decades of record-breaking album sales, sold-out world tours, reality television fame, and savvy business investments. For his family wife Sharon, children Kelly, Jack, and Amy, the number itself is secondary to what it represents: a lifetime of sacrifice, reinvention, and survival against all odds. It's a fortune that brought them to tears, not out of greed, but gratitude. Ozzy's financial empire was not born overnight. In fact, many forget the darker years of his career when he was dismissed from Black Sabbath and nearly written off by the industry due to his addictions. It was Sharon who helped resurrect his solo career, negotiating deals, managing his brand, and ensuring Ozzy had a second act that eclipsed his first. Their partnership, both in marriage and business, built the Osbourne brand into a global enterprise. From platinum records and iconic merchandise to the groundbreaking reality series The Osbournes, which brought a new level of fame in the early 2000s, Ozzy never stopped working. His earnings came not just from music, but from licensing deals, media appearances, memoirs, and even the Ozzfest Music Festival, which generated tens of millions on its own. Yet, what makes his fortune so emotional for the family is what it symbolizes: the battles he fought to earn it. Ozzy endured decades of substance abuse, multiple relapses, health scares including a near-fatal ATV crash, Parkinson's disease, and countless moments when his future seemed uncertain. But through all of it, he remained a provider. Jack Osbourne once said, "My dad could have given up so many times, but he kept going, and because of that, we had a life we never could have imagined." Sharon has also expressed that what brings her to tears isn't the money itself, but knowing how hard he worked, often in pain, often exhausted, to leave his family secure. Reports say that Ozzy's will includes carefully structured trusts for his children and grandchildren, with specific plans for philanthropic donations to addiction recovery charities and music education programs. These decisions show not only foresight but heart, a desire to give back and to ensure his legacy is not just loud but lasting. For a man once infamous for biting the head off a bat on stage, Ozzy Osbourne leaves the world not just as a rock god, but as a father, a husband, and a fighter whose fortune isn't measured solely in dollars, but in decades of love, resilience, and transformation. His family's tears are not for the wealth, they're for the man who gave everything he had, and then some.